Going to do a quick update on a panic buying situation. Um, Been out to the flea market 2 weekends in a row now, and basically any type of ammunition I was selling or gun parts and that, they're gone. Okay, they're buying everything, and it's just like the last panic. 9mm, 380. A lot of people do look for 38, 357 Magnum, but not as much. The big ones, like I said, 9mm, 380, 45 ACP. I've sold a lot of. Not so much 22s. 22s kind of got caught up, and people bought a lot of it. They're not asking for it. But that or any AR-15. If you got an AR-15, it's just as good as sold. Okay. People are looking for AR-15s and all this other stuff. So we got this panic buying again. But the weird thing is, this time around, you get a lot of other people that aren't, they weren't gun buyers and that. So you got a lot of first-time buyers buying shotguns and things like that, or any type of handgun, I guess. Again, and something common like a 9mm, something they're all familiar with, whether they know guns or not. So this kind of increases the demand for things. And again, I heard rumors. Now, a lot of it, like some states, South Carolina, they opened up everything, I guess. One state was allowing concerts, I forget what it was, Missouri or something, said we're going to allow concerts in the fairs, things like that. In North Carolina, it's strange. Some of the flea markets in the real rural, far-flung areas stayed open during the whole stay-at-home order thing, or lockdown, or whatever. Locally here, depending on what county you're in, they were shut. Now, they opened them up to a degree, and some other things. I think they did give an order to close pawn shops and gun shops, but the chain stores, like the larger ones, did stay open. The one pawn shop, I don't know if he's closed or he's only open limited hours or something. I'm not quite sure, and it's varying from what region you're in. Okay, like Durham has an order, you can't leave your house without wearing a mask. Doesn't matter what you're doing, where you're going, or anything. So it's broken down into localities in that and how they enforce it. But I've heard, when I was out there, this guy, so-and-so works in this one gun shop. And it's a fairly good-sized operation, and it is just a gun shop. That's what you go in there, you buy guns, ammo, holsters, accessories, reloading supplies. There's nothing else there, okay? It's not a sporting goods store where you buy tennis rackets and other stuff. It's an actual gun shop. I guess they're open again, and he said that the distributors would call every so often, say they have one AR or something available, so you can't get AR-15s, big demand. And he says they cannot restock 9mm ammo. Everyone's down there asking for 9mm ammo, they can't restock it. So it leaves me with going about taking all of this stuff. Somebody once asked, what's all on your bench? It's just boxes and boxes of cases, bullets, stuff. I'm just going to reload whatever materials I got stockpiled. I'm just going to turn it into ammo and see how it goes. Because I really don't know how this is going to go in the long run. Gun shows, there are some open, and they're in very rural areas, obscure places. I mean, a long drive to go to a gun show, and they're small and they're regulated. One guy said he went to one, and he goes, the prices were unreal, because again, everybody's looking for the panic, so you triple whatever your price was. He goes, you couldn't buy a gun in there for less than $800 or something, or whatever he was saying. How true it is, I don't know. But there is a shortage, you can't get things. I haven't been to the big chain stores and haven't really seen what they have. when I was in there the other week, I think I wasn't looking for it. I went in there to look for one or two things, and I wasn't paying attention or rooting around, to see what they got. I don't know if they're short of 9, or if the price is exorbitant on it, if it's available, or if they're limiting you. Okay, I didn't go in there to buy ammo or anything. I went in there to look for one specific thing, and they didn't have it, and I left. But the gun shows are basically closed. The one that was supposed to be this weekend in Winston-Salem, when I went to the promoter's website, he has it on his calendar as rescheduled. Okay, and I know the one show in June has been canceled. I got the email. The guy has it just twice a year. He's already canceled the show at State Fairgrounds. So gun shows, and that, I don't know about gun shops. I don't know if they ever really closed them or not. A lot of it depends on which city you were in and what county you're in and things like that. So we'll see. But it's out there, and people are searching. People are buying up everything. It's hard to get things. A lot of places are either out of stock. If you're going, what I'm talking about, is if you're ordering online, which a lot of people do. You can order ammunition or reloading components or whatever. If you're going that route, a lot of the online places, if they weren't shut down for a while, they're back up. I put a couple orders in with graphs and it's a 10 business day delay. So if I place an order, you're looking at 10 business days, added 2 days for the holiday, or the weekend, turns it into 12 days before they process my order and ship it. Okay, 12-day delay. Some places close totally for 2-3 weeks, and they're back up. Prices are going up. I remember one guy did a video where he was in some store, and the guy told him, he goes, yeah, the minute, the wholesalers or jobbers were telling him that all of the ammunition manufacturers told him there's going to be a certain percentage of a price increase on the shipments after these last shipments. So prices are going to go up on everything if and when they come available. Now the weird thing is, yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, panic, whatever. It'll all set itself right in a few months. But see, here's the catch. A few months from now, supposedly in the fall, about the time all this is going to recover, be it the firearms and ammo or just restaurants and barbershops, they're going to go through this crap again when the next flu season comes, and we're going to get hit again, which is kind of scary, and people are getting real nervous because you're already waiting months for stuff and everything's out of stock. And if they go through another lockdown again through the flu season in the fall, you really don't know what the outcome of this is or what the situation is going to be. Worse, better, I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see.